All right. So, Elohim explained it. The guardians and the visionaries made sure you were ready to hear it. Fred did the cheerleading thing. We can only think of one thing that's missing. Is be gentle with yourself in the process. This isn't a force, push, rush, harsh thing. This is as tender as you can be. Be tender. You're changing a long-standing habit. You're changing something that you had figured out a way to draw comfort from. Now let's really intently consider that statement. You're changing something that you had figured out a way to draw comfort from. And in the process of drawing comfort from it, you suffered. Now, that is one of your big guidelines for comfort. And we think you can do better. Comfort isn't the absence of challenge. Comfort isn't the absence of uncertainty. That's what your familiar suffering was trying to do, was convince you that was comfort. Comfort is knowing your truth regardless of the circumstances you find yourself in. That's comfort. That's true comfort. Knowing your truth regardless of the circumstances you find yourself in. So when you find yourself in familiar suffering and you figure out that's your truth, take comfort in the fact that you're making a change that's powerful and appropriate. When you find yourself in uncertainty, take comfort in the fact that you know the truth of you in that uncertainty. You have your tools, you have your skills, and you have your abilities. That's where we want you to find comfort, is in knowing your truth. Even if your truth is, I don't know. That's still a place of comfort. Remember back in the day when we had that whole thing where we started teaching you guys a different relationship to the survival instinct, and all of a sudden everybody's like, I'm bored, I'm bored, I'm bored, I'm bored. And we said, you're not bored. You're just not filled with adrenaline because you're not freaked out all the time anymore, because you're not letting the survival instinct run the show. Now, similar thing. You've let suffering comfort you. And now you're going to let your truth comfort you. So let's be gentle as you make that change. Be supportive of yourself as you make that change. Be patient with yourself as you make that change. And love yourself well as you make that change. This isn't a flip of the switch kind of change for the most of you or any of you. It's going to take attention and awareness and the willingness to say, familiar suffering is not comfort. It's just habit, but it's not comfort. And when you find yourself in it, refuse to believe that that's where comfort lies. Because that would be a lie. There's nothing we can add to that, so we're going to get the warrior.